Fie, fie, on all tired jades, on all mad masters, and all foul ways. Was ever man so beaten? Was ever man so rayed? Was ever man so weary? I am sent before to make a fire, and they are coming after to warm them. Now were not I a little pot, and soon hot, my very lips might freeze to my teeth, my tongue to the roof of my mouth, my heart in my belly, ere I should come by a fire to thaw me. But with blowing the fire I shall warm myself. For considering the weather, a taller man I will take cold. Holla ho, Curtis.
Who is that calls so coldly?
A piece of ice. If thou doubt it, thou mayest slide from my shoulder to my heel, with no greater a run but my head and my neck. A fire, good Curtis.
Is thy master and his wife coming, Grumio?
Oh, aye, Curtis, aye, and therefore fire, fire. Cast no water.
Is she so hot a shrew as she's reported?
She was, good Curtis, before this frost. But thou knowest, winter tames man, woman, and beast, for it hath tamed my old master and my new mistress and myself, fellow Curtis.
Away, you 3-inch fool, I am no beast.
Am I but 3 inches? Why, thy horn is a foot, and so am I, at the least. But wilt thou make a fire, or shall I complain to thee on our mistress, whose hand, she now being now at hand, thou shalt soon feel at thy cold comfort for being slow in thy hot office?
I prithee, good Grumio, tell me how goes the world.
A cold world, Curtis, in every office but thine, and therefore fire. Do thy duty, and have thy duty, for my master and mistress are almost frozen to death.
There is fire ready, and therefore, good Grumio, the news.
Why, Jack boy, ho boy, and as much news as wilt thou.
Come, you are so full of coney catching.
Why, therefore fire, for I have caught extreme cold. Where's the cook? Is supper ready, the house trimmed, rushes strewed, cobwebs swept, the serving men in their new fustian, their white stockings, and every officer his wedding garment on? Be the jacks fair within, the jills fair without, the carpets laid, and everything in order.
All ready, and therefore I pray thee news.
First, know my horse is tired, my master and mistress fallen out. Out of their saddles into the dirt, and thereby hangs a tale.
Let's hear it, good Grumio.
Lend thine ear.
Here.
There.
This 'tis to feel a tale, not to hear a tale.
And therefore 'tis called a sensible tale, and this cuff was but to knock at your ear and beseech listening. Now I begin. Imprimis, we came down a foul hill, my master riding behind my mistress.
Both of one horse.
What's that to thee?
Why a horse?
Tell thou the tale, but hadst thou not crossed me, thou shouldst have heard how her horse fell, and how she under her horse. Thou shouldst have heard in how a merry a place, how she was bemoiled, how he left her with the horse upon her, how he beat me because her horse stumbled, how she waded through the dirt to pluck him off me, how he swore how she prayed that never prayed before, how I cried how the horses ran away, how her bridle was burst, how I lost my crupper, and many things of worthy memory which now shall die in oblivion, and thou return unexperienced to thy grave.
By this reckoning, he is more shrew than she.
Aye, and that thou and the proudest of you all shall find when he comes home. But what talk I of this? Call forth Nathaniel, Joseph, Nicholas, Philip, Walter, Sugarsop, and the rest. Let their heads be slickly combed, their blue coats brushed, and their garters of a different knit. Let them curtsy with their left legs, and not presume to touch a hair on my master's horsetail till they kiss their hands. Are they all ready?
They are.
Call them forth.
Do you hear, ho? You must meet my master to countenance my mistress.
Why, she hath a face of her own.
Who knows not that?
Thou, it seems, that calls for company to countenance her.
I call them forth to credit her.
Why, she comes to borrow nothing of them.
Welcome home, Grumio.
How now, Grumio?
What, Grumio?
Fellow Grumio.
How now, old lad?
Welcome you. How now you? What you? Fellow you. And thus much for greeting. Now, my spruce companions, is all ready and all things neat.
All things is ready. How near is our master?
Even at hand, alighted by this, and therefore be not. Cock's passion, silence, I hear my master.
Where be these knaves? What no man at door, to hold my stirrup nor to take my horse? Where's Nathaniel, Gregory, Philip?
Here, here, sir, here, sir.
Here, sir, here, sir, here, sir, here, sir. You logger-headed unpolished grooms, what? No attendance, no regard, no duty? Where is the foolish knave I sent before?
Here, sir, as foolish as I was before.
You peasant swain, you whoresome horse drudge, did I not bid thee meet me in the park, and bring along these rascal knaves with thee?
Nathaniel's coat, sir, was not fully made, and Gabriel's pumps were all unpinked in the heel. There was no link to color Peter's hat, and Walter's dagger was not come from sheathing. There were none fine but Adam, Ralph, and Gregory. The rest were ragged, old, and beggarly. Yet, as they are, here are they come to meet you.
Go, rascals, go, and fetch my supper in.